going to do some street photography with a viewer. His name's Grant. I'm about to go meet him over at the ChooChoo. We're just gonna, I guess, just walk around, take photos and stuff. This is gonna be fun. Let's go. Hey y'all, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and today I'm going on a photo walk. I have a friend that I've made through the channel named Grant. He's in town today, so me and him are going to do some street photography in Chattanooga. We've met down here at the Chattanooga ChooChoo, and we're just going to walk around, see what we can get into, and find a photograph. And this is Grant. Grant's a YouTuber. We're going to do some street photography, and we're going to see what we can find. Let's do this. All right, you get to hear the diesel engine. This is the Urban Chandelier. This is 6,000 styrene triangles hanging from the ceiling, and so the sun hits it and makes this beautiful play of light that you see on the walls here. It makes for interesting photographs. We took a few here, and these are what they look like. The West End Hotel, then it's awesome photography opportunities. You come to Chattanooga and you're trying to shoot photos, go there and take some. Even smartphone photos look good there. Come across. Dang, no, it's not. I was hoping that security guard. I want somebody walking in front of that Bode sign. Oh yeah. All right, here's the goal. We got the Bode sign across the street. Nice red illuminated sign. We're gonna see it. We're gonna sit here a few minutes, at least I am. And I'm gonna see if I can't get somebody walking in front of this building. This should be epic.
Looks like these people are about to.
All right, here we are. Check this out. And now Grant's getting a photo of the Porsche people. After I did their portrait on the outside, he's doing it with them in the car. This car is really special. It's a 68 model Porsche, all original. They bought it from the original owner who worked for the Porsche dealership. There's a rally this weekend. They came into town for it. Really, really nice couple. It's interesting to see the different perspectives people choose to photograph the different objects. I got really close because I'm using a 28mm lens on mine. Grant's running a 180mm lens, so he chooses to move further away from the same car. Isn't that interesting? Stop for a hydration break. Now we're gonna walk up to the Walnut Street Bridge and then we're gonna head back. we've covered, I don't know, probably 15, 18 blocks down. We've found a lot of really interesting stuff. We've made it to the west end, got some photos there. Hit all the high spots in the downtown area. The Market Street Bridge is not this bridge. The Walnut Street Bridge, converted to a footbridge a long time ago. Grant's first time seeing it.
It's definitely really cool.
I wanted him to see this before we started heading back to the car. This is a really cool piece of architecture. It's got a lot of awesome elements in it.
And the color is very interesting too. Ooh.
True to form, I've lugged all this gear with me, and I haven't needed any of it except for this 100mm lens I put on. So did all that lugging of equipment around for nothing.
Same. I'm
Yeah.
only using this one.
Yeah, you haven't changed lenses at all. So it's like, well, if we'd learned our lesson, we could leave this pack in the car and just take the camera and a lens and maybe a battery and a memory card and be done.
For real.
Yeah. And it would really,
Feel it.
yeah, you know, it'd been a lot easier. Okay, we've gotten a bunch of good photos up on the hill. Now we're headed back to the car. We're down here by the Volunteer State Life building. We're nearly in Miller Park here. I'm trying to stay in the shade so I don't blow out my frame, but we're trying to get back to the car because we're gonna meet Teresa and go eat lunch. Grant was just saying that it's interesting how we both stop at the same place, but we find two different subjects when we get there, and we find different things that's interesting.
Like for example, I took a picture of the building, and David here took a picture, awesome picture of a motorcycle moving. So
Yeah, I've been inadvertently shooting the Sunny 16 rule here lately because I didn't realize I had my aperture set on my 100mm lens to f16, and I've been just kind of cheating and running auto ISO and auto shutter speed, running aperture priority basically, and everything from like 20 foot on is in focus. So if I shoot across the street at anything, I don't even have to touch the focus ring. I just fire away. It's actually kind of liberating. This 180mm lens he's using is pretty sweet. You should see some of these images he's captured with it. If I can get him to email them to him, they're going in the video.
oh, you can count on it. In like 6 hours, you'll have them.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Whew. That's a pretty good walk. I don't know how many blocks that is. I'm gonna do the math and see. It'll populate on the screen down here so I can tell you how far we've traveled. But we've actually found a pretty good photo walk in. We walked all the way to the river from Main Street in Chattanooga, right here at the ChooChoo, right there. And now we're gonna go to Main Street Meats and get some lunch. We got some really interesting photos. My favorite of the whole day is this one of the wheelchair by itself. I think this is a really interesting composition. You got all these people living their life around this broken down piece of equipment that nobody wants. So if y'all like the video, hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to see more content from me, hit that subscribe button. Wow, that's loud. Let's see, here they come. So until next time, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I appreciate you guys watching. And get your camera out, go take some pictures with it, all right?